Chapter 1.
You did it.
Death of a good boy.
Congratulations. You beat the Fort. You never have to do that again.
Fortseeken over.
At least it was as difficult as I was implying, because it was unfair.
Okay, so now we're abruptly returning to this scene. The story does indeed start here, I guess.
Yeah, because Delita was the guy who dragged the princess out back. And he was like, "Wait, you're alive?"
Chapter 2. The Mouthful. Okay, this... Hello. What about him? Yes, Brad the Squire. Go on.
I think you have to hit a button.
Yeah, it's essentially, if you let them, Rad, Lavian, and Alicia will join you here. And even if you want to immediately take them out, you still should, just so you can get their equipment.
You're only training like 5 characters right now anyway, right?
Well, I guess just came with me after the fort blew up.
Yeah, non-named characters don't really get much anything.
Boneless had nowhere else to go. Hello, spare humans.
Welcome to the pile.
Spare
Which is
humans who
going to
drastically outlevel the humans that I carried with me throughout the initial... And get more guest hangers-on. That's nice. It's just gonna be a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
breaking
Until,
point
like-
where they put away the guests and let you just be your own damn army. Or naturalize the
need-
guests into regular characters that you use on your own terms.
I feel like you really don't need 12 slots. I feel like you need 6 characters, maybe 8.
Yes,
Right.
as with Delita and Algus, you can equip and modify Agrius and Gavgarian's setups, and should probably do so. But both of them, having their unique skill sets, are more useful than Delita or Algus ever were.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's no comparison.
A staph infection is more useful than Algus was.
Yeah, they don't come with any abilities equipped, but they should have some learned.
Well,
Okay, so yeah, unique jobs. Whenever anyone has a unique job, that job replaces Squire. That makes no sense, but that's the way it works. Even unique wizard jobs replace Squire.
Wait, no, you get to keep your armor. Your armor with which you become vastly more powerful than anyone else on my present This certainly is.
They're helpers. They're helping. Because they're 4 levels higher.
Alright, Brad, why did you shove yourself to the front of the sword? Why are you up here? What am I sorting? I'm sorting by HP apparently. Or no, those are just displays, not swords. So, why are you up here, Brad? Why do you get to be number 3? Why does Boneless outrank you?
You should throw him out of the company for refusing to acknowledge rank, insubordination. We don't need Rad. I don't know, I usually get rid of one of these characters because you can only take 6 with you, so I feel like having more than 8 is just works against you.
Well, the other thing
They are
is that
support.
while Rad, Lavian, and Alicia are higher level than your dudes from Chapter 1, they probably know less abilities than your dudes from Chapter 1. Their job levels are lower.
Yeah, job levels just might be more important.
Someone
They
has
totally-
to tend the supply train, and that is their job now.
Yep. Well, Lone, I have some good news. There's a way for you
Congratulations,
to
our
earn
new chef.
quick job points. And you'll run into it on your own pretty soon.
Like, later on, there will be unique units that can join you, and they have meaning in cutscenes and stuff. If you bring them to certain maps, they'll say things and interact with people. Rad, Lavian, and Alicia are not that way. They are just themselves, generic units.
Yeah, Rad, who told you you could wear clothing? Armor is for earners.
That is true.
I think it's because you changed their classes. I believe
Yeah, they
class
just
changing.
got auto-equipped. I know why in text. Ponder it in spirit.
You cannot class change unless you get naked.
I'll bank that for now. Why, hello, Kirtu. Where have you been? For all of time.
Oh, hello, Geomancer.
You didn't even go
You
to
sure
hell
are
for
a
it, did ya?
class. Lavinia, you weren't at the fort. You don't know what it was like.
Bolt the Third. Ready to
Dude,
go.
Lancer has shown up.
Good to know we haven't gone far from where we are some sort of fugitive. Let's go back to the Dorter slums. Life was better there.
No, SimCity raise lower terrain spells would be possibly fun or cool. The Geomancer cannot do anything like that.
Geomancer is useful, not flashy though. Also, if you're aiming for Gina to escape thievery to any other thing at some point, she does need other non-thief job levels. I think 3 is as far as Thief needs to go to access Ninja or in either of the 2 higher level ones that require Thief.
You know, if you realize you're terribly out, maybe you could just turn down the job.
I like the little animation they had here for this guy.
Yeah, his little
Stomping on his
throwing
head.
his hat and whistle. There's a lot of good little animations.
Yeah.
It's not what I think of when I think about this game. They're not very memorable to me.
They are to me. They have a large number of
Some of them are good, yeah. This wasn't the thing that was on my mind when I thought about playing this game again. It was, oh god, every single story mission is going to stonewall me.
Yeah, it looks to be thieves, monks, and wizards at the back.
People are saying I hate the PSX translation. I like it. It sounds like Aliens translated it.
I dislike both translations.
I haven't
PSX
seen
translation
the other one.
is just flat out bad, and the PSP translation is overwrought.
Oh god.
What a camera angle!
Yeah, this is pretty bad. Again, you're probably going to want to tilt with R2.
This
In
side
fact,
of the
I
level
wanted
is
to
just the
tilt-
void.
I wound up tilting with most of the maps in this game. Just always tilt. Tilt is good.
Boneless. Can you maybe sneak in a shell? Oh, it would only hit the guest anyway. Well, then what's the point?
I think this might have been my first turn-based strategy game in this style.
It was definitely mine.
Oh wait, no, I was probably like emulating. I think I played Front Mission. Haze is
Raise
a pretty
all
good
greenery.
idea if you can, I feel like if you get 2 characters with it at least, it's pretty good.
They are versed in the ultimate dread magic of slight incline, rendering my spells useless.
Maybe they have some geomancers on their team who can actually affect the terrain, and they strategically designed it against you.
They have the high ground.
This used to be just a flat plane. Good.
Yes, this is a plan. A strategy is forming. Or no, the timing lied to me.
No. The Rasmo was listed as going after that.
Yeah, your list is always accurate, pretty certain.
Phase
You read
1
the-
of the list lied to me.
Wait, well, how did that happen? Let's see how you set that up.
No, that. You
Oh,
just
that was
misread
going. Oh,
The
you were going
intent was
You
that
were-
use a slow enough spell that the timing was right, that Rasmo
Uh-huh.
would dive forward and slam it into the enemy, extending its
Yeah,
range.
don't try tactics like that.
The plan was football.
Well, I mean, I guess if you had read it correctly, it might have worked. Or was it just not set up correctly
No, it read properly. It was read incorrectly.
Oh.
When I saw him doing that thunder, I was
Damn
like, wait
translation
a minute.
errors.
Wasn't that gonna go off before Rasmus moved? Huh? Did I miss it? And it went off, and I was like, no, I was right. That's sad.
Unfortunately, that Bolt 3 kind of... You can't do another one of those. The only problem with going towards high-level spells early is that your MP will not catch up until the equipment gets better. Yes, one of my favorite things in this game is that Revive can miss, if it's white magic.
Yeah, that
Actually,
is
I think-
fairly dumb.
Yeah, oh yeah, I hate that. Especially in a game like this where you need to revive somebody immediately as soon as possible before they, dissolve.
Alright, guest characters, can you just resolve this fight on your own before anyone disintegrates?
I hate when this happens. It's the worst. You're just watching computers fight each other.
Yeah, this is why it's usually a good idea to give at least one guest access to item.
It's like when you lose a match. It's like when you're the first guy to lose in StarCraft and you have to watch the rest of the game.
If any setup of guests could do the battle for you, it would be Gavgarian and Agrius.
Yeah, they are actually competent, so you might have a chance. How many of their guys are left? Only 2?
Yeah, only 2, and Jaeger down there is almost dead.
Okay, yeah, this will work.
Yep, Genya disintegrated. Goodbye.
Unless they pick up crystals, then that would be a problem.
That was the wrong button on the option menu.
Calculator is really dumb and really fun, but I don't know if Loon knows what it is, and I honestly don't want to spoil it.
Calculator is also, if you don't know about it, unlocking it's really weird, so... I mean, it's on the job tree that I put in the Discord, but yeah. You kind of have to be the Omni Wizard to get access to Calculator.
Yeah, they had no idea what the fuck they were doing putting this together. This whole introductory leg of the game is completely unfocused, scattered. And I'm left with the impression that I'm going to spend the next 12 hours having half of my party roster taken up by guest characters. Guest characters infringing on my space, demanding their attention, playing out all their special, unique moves.
I'm trying to think.
Which won't actually have the raw numbers necessary to be decisive in many fights. Yeah, have fun up there, Gaff. Go get him. You got this, Gaff.
God, he seems like he's containing a lot of anger about this game, and it's kind of great. Like, yeah, it is that frustrating.
It's a game that I remember being...
I don't know, for some reason I tolerate it, but I can't justify it.
It's this wonderful thing known as nostalgia. Well, you said you played Front Mission first, but this is the first strategy RPG I ever played, so...
Right,
Yeah,
Genya doesn't get to do anything
I don't know
today.
that. There you are.
Oh, we're back.
Where were you streaming that whole time? Because we just
Spotty
lost.
connection. The broadcast
Yeah, I know,
and the
that's-
Discord, accordingly with it, will come and go.
Well, we weren't sure if you just gave the fuck up on the game. Nope. Day 3 in the Dorter Fort. I didn't play Shining Force until like after I had played most other strategy RPGs.
I still
It's pretty
actually have
solid
not
for the
played Shining
time.
Force.
It was pretty solid for the time.
you know, this is the first strategy RPG I played, and it has the job system, and those two things alone probably caused me to forgive it more than I should. I still don't think it's bad so much as just a little clunky at first.
Even the most bland and tedious of its successors exceeds it in every way.
I don't know
So-
about that.
So 8 out of 10.
Maybe TA2, I never played that one, but TA I could not play. It was very slow, and instead of
I actually really didn't like
having-
it, even though I beat it.
And like where Tactics aims high for its story, even if it doesn't like quite hit all the time, TA just completely gave up on having a story at all.
Yeah, yep, pretty much. I played it a lot when I was like traveling, so it's kind of the only new thing I had to play.
At last, crime.
So wait, you just stole that guy's vest. What's his HP at now? Out of curiosity. Did his maximum HP lower, or?
Who knows? Someday
Wait,
we
what
may
just
find
occurred?
out.
What were you saying?
What happens to their HP when you steal their armor?
Their maximum HP goes down, and if they had
Okay.
more HP than their new max HP, they lose it. Equipment breaking and stealing are two of the most powerful things in this entire game for that reason.
Wait,
You can
really?
deal max HP damage. Yes.
I had no idea.
That's what makes Knight so good. Well, really, it makes the break skill set really good if you give it to someone with a bow. Or a gun. Especially a gun.
Yeah.
Also acknowledged that during the first glance at this map, I misidentified those other units, and have just quietly noticed that they are archers. As we've continued.
What did you think they were, monks?
Yes. Several of these class designs kind of blur together when they are put into sprite form. The ones that aren't iconic costumes are kind of regular.
Yeah. There are a few among the list that just don't stand out.
Why would you equip an enemy with this ability? I guess for absorption?
Because the AI is not very smart.
No, it's not.
Especially when it comes to building characters. I mean, the way it works is they just... Like, aside from certain people who are set up the way they are and are, like, set in stone, like Algus in Fort Zeegden, he is always like that. He always has auto potion, always that crossbow, with a quick crossbow, etc. Most enemies are just given a class, a level, and an amount of JP to spend however they please. And they're kind of bad at it.
Congratulations, the filler is complete.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take things off camera and aim to sculpt these into something vaguely serviceable.
Things I can use.
Chapter 1.